What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to look at the top player and the top 100 players in the NFL from each year. So this year Tom Brady, he won it yet again. So Madden 18 is the game that we're going to look at to see why he is the top one player going into this upcoming NFL season, and so on and so forth. So going into game number one is Madden 11, and Tom Brady, he balled out in the 2010 season, which was when Madden 11 was new. We got it? All right, cool. We're all on the same page. So in this game, he is 95 overall. He completed 65.6% of his passes for 5,235 yards, 39 TDs, and just 12 interceptions. And like I said, he's 95 overall in Madden 11. Moving on to Madden 2012, the number one player was Aaron Rodgers, and he balled out, man. He's 98 overall in Madden 2012. He completed 68.3% of his passes for 4,643 yards, 45 TDs, and just 6 interceptions. He also ran for 257 yards and 3 rushing TDs for good old Aaron Rodgers. Now the next guy on the list is Adrian Peterson. He balled out after tearing his ACL. In Madden 13, he came into the game at 97 overall, and he will put together a fantastic season to be voted the number one player among other players in the NFL. Of course, he ran for 2,097 yards for 12 TDs, averaging 6 yards per carry. He would also break off the 82-yarder for his longest run of the season. He caught 40 passes for 217 yards, plus a receiving TD. And of course, he did it basically after 9 months of rehab, which is crazy because for an injury like that, they say you can play after 1 year of rehab, but you really won't be your same self for like another 2 years. Everybody was doubting him, and then he almost broke the record for most rushing yards in the season. Now we got Peyton Manning, 97 overall in Madden 25. He completed 68.3% of his passes for 5,477 yards, 55 TDs, 10 interceptions. He ran for a TD as well. And of course, he's 97 overall, Madden 25. Up to this point, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, AP, and Peyton Manning were all MVPs. Now we get to a first player that wasn't an MVP of the league, but was still voted the number one player, and that is J.J. Watt. And he is the only 99 overall player in this list, believe it or not. So Madden 15, he was 99 overall when the game first came out. He had 78 tackles. He had 20.5 sacks. He forced 4 fumbles, recovered 5 fumbles. He also had a pick 6, and he caught 3 receiving TDs. He balled out. So next on the list is Cam Newton for the NFL Network Top 100. He was voted number one by the NFL players around the league, and here's why. He won MVP. He completed 59.8% of his passes for 3,837 yards, 35 TDs, 10 interceptions. He also ran for 636 yards and 10 rushing TDs as well. And of course, he would help the Carolina Panthers to make it to their first ever Super Bowl, where they will come up just short versus Von Miller, Peyton Manning, and those Denver Broncos. But now let's move on to the dimple chin himself, Tom Brady. 94 overall in Madden 97 when the game first came out. He completed a grand total of 67.4% of his passes for 3,554 yards, 28 TDs, and just 2 interceptions. And of course, he was suspended for the first 4 games of the season. But he still was able to have a fantastic season. But he did not win MVP. That went to Matt Ryan. But he did end up beating Matt Ryan and the Falcons in the Super Bowl to get his 5th ring. And moving on to Madden 18, he is 97 overall. He completed 66% of his passes for 4,577 yards, 32 TDs, just 8 interceptions, and again, 97 overall in Madden 18. So who is going to win it this upcoming season? Tom Brady, he could do it again, man. He could really do it again. I don't know. Maybe Carson Wentz, if he bounces back and has a productive season, he'll get it because he was voted number 3. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the NFL Network every single year comes out with a top 100 list. The videos are also on YouTube on the NFL channel, so you can check those out as well. Now, when we add up all their overalls and we divide it by the same number of games, we get 95.8 overall for all of these guys throughout all the Maddens. Talking about Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, AP, Peyton Manning, J.J. Watt, and of course Cam Newton. afternoon. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have a suggestion for another through the years that you want to see, let me know down in the comment section below. We're going to do some college, like who was the best player for each college coming pretty soon. I want to try to do videos like that as well. But that's going to do it. Hope that the rest of the day is the best of your day, and I'm gone. Peace, love. How's
Check it, every day we're getting it. Hey, check it, put the place up. Yeah, we know what we made of. Can't get enough of you, boo. I'm a chaser, face up.